Aloha, Hawaii prepper. So during this time, a lot of us perhaps may be in overdrive in our food storage preps and all the essential emergency items that we may need in our family, filling in gaps, much holes that we have. So we know what's going on. We see the writing on the wall out there. We know the shortages that are occurring across our nation, shortages that are occurring globally. Still, shipping disruption is ongoing, and inflation is raising the prices higher and higher in all the products and items that we normally use on a daily basis. Some of these items are perhaps even more rare and hard to find, and if we do find them, they're going to cost us an arm and a leg. So I have a few things here that perhaps will help you to figure out, or maybe you want to pick up more of them or look into gathering a lot of them. But I know more or less that most of you do have these items. So the first item that I have here is disposable washcloths here, baby wipes, and so forth. But these disposable washcloths are very big. They're big sized. You can use this, on adults in the event that, you're taking care of someone. But you can use these for many different uses. If you have not stocked up on these, do so while they are still available. I'm not sure where this particular brand is because my sister gave me these. She got them from a nursing home that helps her as she takes care of my mom. So she had a whole bunch of them. So she gave me a lot of these, which helped me a lot with my older dog that I was tending to and caring for. And I had to wash that dog on a daily basis. So look into baby wipes or washcloths, disposable washcloths, and stock up on them because you'll need them. Next item I have would be coffee. There's different brands of coffee, different types of coffee. This one here is, it's in a bag, and you can just put them over your mug and then pour the hot water over it. And it already has a filter bag that the coffee is in. So I happened to find this at one of our Asian/American grocery stores here, and your Asian stores carry a lot of items. So if you do have an Asian store, do go to these stores and look at everything, because there's so many products there that you can utilize for different things. Try different things, try different coffees. So I tried this one and it's not too bad. It's very convenient as well. So look into all these different types of items at your Asian store if possible. Next item is more coffee. So I did find this type of coffee here, and there's 100 in it. So this is Mocha Gold Mild. I think this one is from Korea, but I did find this at my Asian store as well. I thought it was pretty good to have 100 packets here, and it has everything in it, your cream, your sugar, and whatnot. Kind of pricey. This costed me $27, but I figured, what the heck, I'll try it out. And I really like this one actually, but they had two. So the second one that they had was the original coffee mix here, 100 as well. You have 100 packs in this box, and this was $27 as well. It might not be $27 where you're at, but in Hawaii, prices are really high. So, this to me is like a luxury item. I don't know if I'd buy any more. Maybe if it was a lot cheaper, then perhaps I'll look into buying more of this. But normally I like my coffee with just cream, not sugar. On the occasion, I'll find a mix that already has the sugar and cream in it, and then I'll just water it down if it's too sweet. But this I thought was a great idea, so I picked up 2 different boxes, and indeed it is a luxury purchase. And so there's many different coffees that you want to look into and try perhaps, but I like both of them. I also like this one as well. I like the convenience of this. This particular brand costed $6.29 at my Asian store. So I tried it, not too bad. More or less luxury item as well. You're gonna gauge what you want to spend your money on, especially if you have a limited income. And so try things out, see if the price is good for you, and just get one. Another item I wanted to show you all is the golden curry. This is a curry mix, and it's blocks of all the seasoning, and it's curry actually, and you don't have to add anything when you use this, just particular meats that you want. I also got this from my Asian store, but here in Hawaii there's a lot of Asian products in every single grocery store that we go to, so even Walmart. So this one I purchased, it was a 2-pack. I purchased it from Sam's Club, but they have smaller packs as well. So this curry comes in blocks, and how you can use this is you could use this in stews with beef chunks, cut beef. You can use this with chicken. You can also use this with hamburger. Basically anything goes when it comes to the curry mixes, and it's really good. You can have beef curry stew, you can have hamburger curry, you can have chicken curry as well. All you do is you chop up your vegetables like usual, carrots, celery, potatoes, all of that, onions as well. You mix that in here with whatever meats that you decide to choose to do so. Then you got yourself a really hearty meal here. So what I do is I do the meats first, do the either chicken first, I cook that first, or the beef as well as the hamburger, and then I add in the vegetables. A lot of it I boil, so the beef is really soft and it literally falls apart. And then I add the vegetables, boil that in the water first, along meat first, and then the vegetables, and then I add in this, and I let it simmer for a few minutes, and it comes out really savory, really filling. The curry is thick, so you can thin it out by adding a little bit more water if you decide to do so. But these are really handy. They're really great, very, very tasteful. And all the ingredients is already in the blocks of curry that is in this box. The next item I have here is bean threads. Here we kind of call them long rice, and these are good to have on hand here. And you can add chicken with this, chicken soup stock, and make yourself a chicken long rice meal. So it's really tasty. You can use long rice in pretty much anything, in any type of recipes. Just use your imagination, but these are really great. Next item I have would be tofu. Now we do have a lot of tofu here, and we have the tofu in the refrigerated section, and then we have the shelf-stable tofu. So this one here expiration date shows November 30th. I don't know if you can see right there. So I'll more than likely use this before then, but I do have a couple more of these shelf-stable tofus with farther out dates. 2024, I believe, is the other tofus that I have like this. Does not need to be refrigerated, and it stays perfect in these containers, and you can stock them up without having to refrigerate them. Unless if you want to refrigerate them, you can do so, but the only time that I usually refrigerate these is after I open them and I use them. If there's any excess left, then I put the extra in the refrigeration. So look for these you will find also more than likely at your Asian stores, and you can stock up on these and not have to basically worry about them expiring sooner than later, because they do have all the expiration dates on them here. And so I try to find the farthest out expiration dates. The closest ones I use first. So they have different tofus. They have the firm, extra firm, and soft as well. I basically go for the firm or extra firm, depending on how and what I'm gonna make, the type of recipe that I use for the tofu. So I use tofu in a lot of different things. I use it in salads, soups, different types of meals as well, and it's really yummy. It's very filling as well. You can also put this in smoothies too. So look for this in your Asian stores as well. The next item I wanted to go over was your spices. This is minced onion here. So this is like another form of dehydrated onion. If you don't have a dehydrator, look into minced onion, or there's a lot of different spices in that have been dehydrated that they do sell in the stores. So stock up on all your different spices and herbs as well. They do have expiration dates here as well on the top. So this one expires 2025. So I picked up a couple of these here too. And now the next item is your pastas. I know pasta's been hard to find nationally, but when you do find them, grab yourself a couple of these bags, because you can use this in basically anything and everything. Soups, salads, spaghettis, scampis, a lot of different recipes you can use pastas in. So stock up on your pastas. Next item I have cooking oil. We all know that the prices of oil is more than likely going to skyrocket, so you want to make sure you have an ample supply of cooking oil, different cooking oils. This one is vegetable oil. I do have different oils. I have canola oil aside from vegetable. Also have olive oil as well. So if you're low on any of your cooking oils, do stock up on your cooking oils now while they are still available and the prices are somewhat affordable, because we use this for a lot of different things, not just salads, but in all our cooking and baking recipes as well. So you want to have an ample supply of different cooking oils with you. And the last but not least, cereal. So I found a big bag of cereal at Walmart, and I like honeycomb, but I have a tendency to like several different types of cereals, just so I don't get tired of eating one type. So I have a variety of them. But to me, having it in a bag like this with Ziploc instead of the one that normally comes in the box is a lot cheaper to have. The box here is about almost $5, and so 2 boxes does not equate to this amount in a bag. And I became $10 for 2 boxes. So when I saw this bag, I said, hey, I prefer the bag versus the box. So I just picked up one of these bags. We all know that corn is, you know, going through the roof, and there's a shortage there. So you want to look into all the products that you use, you consume, that does have corn in it, and stock up on that as well. So guys, I just wanted to share a couple items here because there's so many different items across the board when it comes to preparedness, and you want to go through every single item that you have. You want to organize things and continually keep up on your preps. Check to see if there are gaps and holes that you need to fill. Perhaps something you have missed as well. So I'm just sharing with you today some of the items. Perhaps this video can help you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do hit the like, share, and the notification bell for further updates in more videos. Other than that, guys, have a great day. Aloha!